Good morning, and thank you for being here for the Hedge Investment Credit Fund monthly update for the month of August. August was a good month. We're up almost 2%, predominantly on shorts, macro shorts, centered around China and what we thought would have been a very disappointing recovery. So we played predominantly through China CDS, and then we had plenty of shorts on equity indexes, and that worked pretty well. And on the macro side, unfortunately, we had losses at around 1% on Ukraine and Argentina. Those remain very high conviction trades for us. We really like Ukraine here. We think, the grain deal is a good development, and we think eventually there's going to be a ceasefire as more likely next event than an escalation. We also see, obviously, a positive tail event in potentially some change in the Russian regime with the presidential election to be held in 2024. Away from that, on the special situation, it's been a relatively eventful month. We had Dish merger with EchoStar and creating the right balance sheet structure to continue with their ambitious deployment of a new 5G network in US. We've seen the bonds around the high 50s are incredibly attractive, and we think Dish will be successful with their new network and the refinancing that is going to be needed in the next couple of years. Away from that, Telecom Italia was pretty good as well. It was positive contribution, a little bit more than 50 basis points. The government is proceeding quite convincingly around the sale of the fixed network from Telecom Italia to a consortium of KKR and the government. We quite positive we think the deal will go through. We think Vivendi is simply renegotiating some of the terms. Lots of focus on the headline number, but a lot of the details will be hidden in the master service agreement between Telecom Italia and the network in terms of the rental to be paid there. And then obviously in terms of the amount of employment and the debt structure. Overall, we think the deal will go through. The market will move from pricing probability of a confrontation to the actual fair value of the company. Within the upside is very meaningful still on the stock and will remain long. Monte dei Paschi has been doing really well as well. The special situation progressing, still like it, although we think a catalyst, M&A catalyst, may be a little bit less likely than before, although we like the odds of an ABB placement from the government that would definitely trigger a mandatory takeover if above 30%, which would then be done at the discounted price on the ABB, so it would be pretty attractive. Overall, on the market, we remain quite negative. We think, central banks will probably make a slight mistake of hiking too much, while the economy is slowing down very, very fast, especially because of China. We do see massive deflationary wave coming from AI and new startup joining the market in the next 15, 24 months. We remain quite negative. We're bearish. We think there's a very high probability of A, a financial accident, and B, a continuation of disappointing macro data. Thank you.